Second time I'm trying to do this now, so we're just gonna wait till everyone comes in. Again. Come on in, come on in. And come on in, come on in. Come on in. We're just waiting for people. I am awkward as hell right now. Live streaming, just waiting for people to come in. So far, 0. And now I'm waiting. We're gonna wait as long as we can till one person at least comes in. No, not you, Mom. Jeez. Come on. Where is... Okay, someone just joined. Hello and welcome. And that's a certain person I know of. Who now? Who's this? Oh, hi, Lord Degareko. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. Make sure to tell anyone you know who watched my channel to join as well if they want. Well, since we have one person in here, we might as well begin with Scream Junkies, I guess. This is the Year in Movies 2017 Cinema Supercut. So I wonder what good song they're gonna play this year. Well, again. Console Island. It. King Arthur, I believe. Planet of the Apes. Pause 8. Ugh. John Wick, Wonder Woman, Ghost in the Shell, I believe. Oh. Alien. Yeah, so that. Thor Ragnarok. Power Rangers, of course. Pirates Caribbean. Justice League. First 8? Yeah. Guardians Galaxy Volume 2. Cars 3. Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh. Transformers. Batman, The Boss Baby, Despicable Me 3, Captain Underpants, Paddington 2, Beauty and the Beast, Daddy's Home 2. That was very good. I also realized I did not show the Emoji Movie in it. Maybe I also didn't like it. But that was a great way to start the stream, though. Oh, we have someone else here. Welcome. Now what was that video that you wanted me to watch last night? Lord something. I can't pronounce your last name, but what was that video you wanted me to react to last night? Top 10. Top 10 epic fate anime fights. Top 10 epic fate anime fights. Okay, there's like 2 of them here, so I'm gonna go with the 19-minute version. Oh, come on, I'm trying to read. Number 10, Archer vs. Lancer, Fate/Stay Night, Episode 0. Oh, no. Number 9, Gamish vs. Berserker, Fate/Zero, Episode 5. What is that? Like a dark ghost thing? I wouldn't know, I'm sorry. Someone else in here, welcome. start then. Number 8, Ren, Shiru, Saber versus Castor and Kazuki. Fate/Stay Night episode 10. Sorry. Every anime ever, you underestimate me. Yep, you're dead. My brother, you dead? You're dead. Go sleep. Go sleep. She gone. Who the hell wears a suit to a fight? Is what I'm saying. Just gonna disappear like that, you wuss. Knowing how I can pronounce it, but it's Fate/Zero, episode 7. Sorry, I'm just checking the battery thing, yeah, because I'm charging the tablets while I'm live streaming. Number 6, Saber versus Lancer, Fate/Zero, episode 4. What is going on? Woman, you're seeing what's going on right now. It's a fight. That was it? Really? I fucking say these ads.
Say hello to
No, thanks. Number 5, Saber vs. Berserker, Episode 3. In every anime, no matter what you use, invisible sword, flame sword, ice sword, etc., somehow the big person can see it and break it. Archer vs. Lancer, round 2, episode 17. What? Gilgamesh, what? I don't know. Versus Syrup, episode 24. I'm missing all these. Hey Tarantula, sure, I'll do Peter Rabbit after this. Welcome to the stream though. Gone to 2 now. Why did I just get flashbacks when his arm just got cut off? You know he dead. Trust me, I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about when I said flashbacks to us. Yeah. Archer vs. Saru, or something like that. Episode 20. We're almost done. Why are you always there during a fight? What the hell does that even mean? What the hell does I'm the bone to my sword mean? Excuse me. Episode 24. Okay, now that's some Wolverine bootleg stuff right there. Just like that, he died. Or not? Why, of course. Of course not. Just like... What the hell was that? Well, that was top 10 epic anime fights. Hold on. Okay. Interesting. And we're just comment down what you want to watch. What you want me to react to. You know what that is. What was? Oh yeah. Peter. Okay, here it is. No, just this.
Gently, no pants. You must be Peter Rabbit. Yeah, that's right.
Rabbits are generous, honest, pure, graceful creatures.
Our natural rabbit's pace should be able to keep up. Do you know what? That would never have worked. Gently, no pants. You must be Peter Rabbit. Yeah, that's right. Wait, didn't you try to eat me? Show me your teeth. Do like a goat like. It was you. I knew it. How are you? So good to see you. Hey. I can't think of one thing that pissed off our father.
Humans coming on!
Hello. Roger. This way.
Checking on a new neighbour. I'll explain it to him. We'll share our land around here. Hello, I'm Bee. These gates are incredibly sturdy.
I just need to keep the wildlife out where they belong.
You're joking, right?
Yes. They're angels. This is their place.
Okay, so he's tricked her. There's only one way out of this. He's gotta go.
Do you know they set traps in my bed?
He's a rabbit. He wouldn't hurt anyone.
His face
Wow.
was so classic. He was like.
I have a vermin problem. An electric fence will keep them out.
What happens if we touch him?
No, Mrs. Diggy Wiggles, stop!
Look away.
fix it.
Yay! Oh boy. First we have a bear with a craving for marmalade. Now we have a rabbit killing people almost. Star Wars and... Spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched this movie yet. What the? Of course. Just wow. Ah, 2017 interview on his game trailers. I've missed this one.
The following trailer is rated H for honest.
There is.
Every December, as the year draws to a close, and they stop putting out the good video games, comes a time when every gamer takes a break from mindlessly hunting for collectibles just to feel alive, and takes a look back on the year that was. The chests they opened, the towers they climbed, all the loot crates,
Hello.
and their many simulated murders. Then ranks it on some sort of numbered list because there's something deeply wrong with all of us.
Pretty
Honest
much.
Game Trailers 2017. Strap on your power gloves and prepare your hard drives for one of the best years of gaming since 2004. Where one massively anticipated title after another dropped in quick succession, and mostly managed not to suck, with some of the best Zelda and Mario you've ever played. AAA sequels knocking it out of the park left and right, a couple of promising new franchises, an absolute ass pile of excellent indies, and even some very strong contenders in the weeaboo category, including a near game so good, it's actually convincing people they need to play Dragon Guard. Trust me, you do not need to play Dragon Guard. Meanwhile, in Bizarro 2017, EA is merrily screwing up everything it touches, somehow spoiling Need for Speed, Mass Effect, and Star Wars. Gotta admire their consistency. Experience the next generation of consoles, half generation, as both Sony and Microsoft adopt the smartphone model, selling you incremental upgrades that make your games look slightly better for the low price of an arm, a leg, and your left nut. While Nintendo hangs out alone in a corner as usual, taking a second shot at making a weird gaming tablet for reasons known only to them, and miraculously succeeding by making sure it has games you actually want to play on it. Creating the best portable device since the Vita to get get stolen from you on the subway. Hey, get back here! I need to know if Mario after the wedding. Discover 100 new ways
Sure you
for
do.
companies to separate you from your money as the Chinese gaming calendar turns over to the year of the loot box. And every publisher tries to deal with rising development costs, ever-expanding scope, stagnant game prices, and their room full of Monopoly Guy-esque shareholders by stuffing their video games with garbage straight out of free-to-play mobile games, as otherwise solid products are saddled with blind boxes, point boosters, and constant upsells. Massive downloads, patches, and data caps squeeze you from the other end. And even Nintendo gets in on the act, turning beloved franchises into hollow mobile shells of their former selves, in a desperate attempt to wring every last drop of value from your already desecrated flesh, as we all collectively burn in the perpetual trash fire of late capitalism. Look back on a kaleidoscope of gaming memories from a hallmark year, from fond experiences like your first chicken dinner, totally eating in Zelda, a nail-biting victory in Cuphead, an actually good Sonic game, or the 120-hour gap in your memories that was Persona 5, to less positive recollections like studio closures, developer scandals, trying to buy an SNES Classic, yet another bad Sonic game, that one time you played 1-2 Switch, getting mad about video game bibs, the endless parade of shooting galleries that VR became, and the bad decision you made to buy that totally unironic new Bubsy game. How bad could it be? Wow. Oh, I think my brain just committed suicide.
Yeah,
So
pretty sure it did.
open your schedule. Set aside those annoying responsibilities and grab a controller today.
I know.
Because even if the modern world is hurtling towards dystopia faster than you can say Blade Runner, at least the video games are pretty good along the way. Starring
Here we go.
sequels, open worlds, Metroidvanias, the return of character platformers, the return of World War II, collecting a million things, people inexplicably playing Skyrim again, unvarnished breed, and every game slowly turning into Destiny. 2017. You can do worse. Hey, can you believe this is a game that came out in 2017? Incredible. And somehow, it's still way better than Bubsy. Comment below on what you want me to read in my epic voice. With great power comes great electricity bill. We are the supreme Poutine Tambourine Limousine meme team. My love for you is strong. Long live Wu-Tang. Can't be them, just join them.
Yeah, the games this year was pretty good. Even though there were complaints about some games, but yeah. Yeah, like I said, just put whatever you want me to watch down in the comments there. Well, I just searched, yeah. No, we're not doing movie today. Yeah, not doing that today. Just in case I missed something, yeah, as I always do. Swing.
In this era of major movie studios earmarking their spots on the release schedule years ahead of time, it isn't too early to start making box office predictions for 2018. Among the already dozens of promising projects slated for release, here are some of the movies we're projecting to hit big. Black Panther.
Of course,
Before we finally get
it's going to be big.
to Avengers Infinity War, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to make a quick stop in Wakanda, home of everybody's favorite superpowered feline, the Black Panther. In his first standalone film, T'Challa has returned home after his dad's tragic death in Captain America Civil War, and now he's set to rule his technological wonderland. Unfortunately, according to the official plot description, the new king will find himself facing a powerful old enemy. Black Panther prowls into theaters February 16th.
This is some trouble.
Come on, how can that not be a big movie?
Tomb Raider.
How can that not be big
Alicia
into the
Vikander
box
is taking
office?
the place of Angelina Jolie, starring as one of the greatest video game characters of all time, Lara Croft. In the reboot, Croft is a bike courier inspired by video messages from her late father to journey into the jungle and find the mysterious Mother of Death, a tomb that might end the world if opened. Unfortunately for Croft, she's not the only one interested in the tomb. With an Oscar-winning actress as the lead, we're pretty psyched to see the new Lara Croft raid movie theaters everywhere come March 16th. Pacific Rim Uprising. The Pan-Pacific Defense Corps is gearing up for a rematch in Pacific Rim Uprising. Sadly, Guillermo del Toro will only be producing this time, but the science fiction spectacle is in incredibly capable hands. The sequel will be directed by Steven S. DeKnight, the guy in charge of Spartacus and Daredevil, and the film will star John Boyega from the new Star Wars trilogy. If you're psyched for 2 hours of kaiju killing fun, get ready to cancel the apocalypse on March 23rd. Ready Player
The Apocalypse on March 23rd.
1. Based on the best-selling novel by Ernest Cline, Ready Player One looks like the ultimate pop culture mashup. The plot features elements from games like Overwatch and Street Fighter, as well as every 80s movie imaginable, including Tron, Akira, and A Nightmare on Elm Street. And of course, it's directed by
And
the
Chucky.
king of 1980s cinema himself, Steven Spielberg. In addition to all the orcs and DeLoreans, the plot will focus on a young kid named Wade Watts who escapes his impoverished life by retreating into the Oasis, the ultimate virtual reality world. New Mutants. Now
I heard they were gonna cancel New Mutants.
that the X-Men movies have exhausted pretty much every timeline they can leap into and out of with Logan's dismal glimpse of the future, it's time for the New Mutants to start running the school. New Mutants will likely introduce a bevy of new talented teens who, as in the comic spin-off series with the same name, are trained by Charles Xavier to emerge as a new class of heroes. It remains to be seen which of the comic's most fascinating kids will make it into the new generation of the X-Men film series, but we'll find out on April 13th when New Mutants hits theaters. Super Troopers 2. When Super Troopers came out in 2001, the cop comedy failed to impress critics, but over the years, it's morphed into a genuine cult classic. 17 years and one successful Indiegogo campaign later, it looks like the members of Broken Lizard will finally bring their prankster patrolmen back to the big screen on April 20th. According to Entertainment Weekly, the plot will focus on the original 5 troopers as they're called in to set up a new highway patrol station in an area at the center of a border dispute between the US and Canada. Avengers Infinity War.
Better show
In
Lisa
2008, Tony Stark launched the Marvel Cinematic Universe when he built a robot suit, beat up a bunch of terrorists, and boldly declared, "I am Iron Man." Since then, moviegoers have been introduced to a whole host of superheroes, as well as a collection of mysterious stones that keep popping up across the universe. And now, 18 movies later, all our heroes are going to converge in one epic battle against the biggest bad guy in the galaxy, a space titan with the world's deadliest fashion accessory. Avengers Infinity War is the ultimate cinematic crossover. Jump into the fray on May 4th. Solo, a Star Wars story. Ron Howard's Solo, a Star Wars story, promises fans the origin story of everyone's favorite scruffy-looking nerf herder. Plot details are a little scarce, but we do know Alden Ehrenreich stars as Han Solo, Donald Glover will appear as Lando, Woody Harrelson will star as Han's mentor, Beckett, and we'll get to see Han meet up with Chewbacca and become a snarky space cowboy. Rest assured, this space opera will make a truckload of cash. Rile up the fan base, for better or worse, come May 25th. Deadpool 2. When
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be big at the box
Deadpool hit
office.
theaters in 2016, it grossed around $783 million.
Only been live
It
streamed.
became the
Oh,
highest grossing R-rated movie in cinematic history. The sequel has a lot to live up to, but Deadpool 2 looks like a lot of foul-mouthed fun with a dynamite cast. There's also some impressive talent behind the camera. After original director Tim Miller left the project over creative differences with Ryan Reynolds, he was replaced by David Leitch, best known for co-directing John Wick. Deadpool 2 is set to smash through the fourth wall on June 1st.
Remember, this is your world. You get to make and break the rules here.
Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. When Jurassic World roared into theaters in 2016, it quickly became the fourth.
Wait, what? I thought it was 2015. I'm pretty sure it came out 2015.
Highest grossing film of all time, raking in approximately $1.6 billion. With that kind of success, we all knew it was only a matter of time before we went back to that dino-infested island. And now, with...
Yo, could someone in the comments just remind me if it was 2014 or 15 when Jurassic World came out? Because I can't remember.
Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, not only do we get to see the raptors run amok, but we'll also watch an abandoned theme park get blown to smithereens. This guaranteed blockbuster promises to be an over-the-top spectacle. Catch it June 22nd.
My name's Tani Shapiro. I grew up in Jersey, but I live here now.
I don't care.
An
Wait.
over-the-top spectacle. Catch it June 22nd. The Purge: The Island. The Purge
Another one?
franchise has been picking off victims and making political points since 2013. But if you ever wondered how this night of bloodshed started, we'll finally get an answer to that question with The Purge: The Island, the fourth film in the series and the very first prequel. Written by franchise mastermind James DeMonaco, the newest film will take place before the Ethan Hawke original. It's set to hit theaters on July 4th. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Audiences are in for a marvelous time when Ant-Man and the Wasp arrives July 6th. Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly will be suiting up as the namesake heroes, and they'll be joined by an impressive cast of familiar faces and newcomers alike. But most interestingly, Michelle Pfeiffer is switching sides, abandoning DC and Catwoman to play Janet Van Dyne, the original Wasp. In the first Ant-Man, we learned that Janet was lost inside the quantum realm. But now it looks like Ant-Man and the Wasp will somehow rescue her from her decades-long adventure.
Well, welcome to Marvel
The
Universe.
Nun. The Conjuring series is quickly making its case that horror movie franchises can be
The Nun, huh?
extended universes too. Following in the success of Annabelle, the franchise's first spin-off, producers have tapped actress Bonnie Aarons to reprise her role as the demon nun from The Conjuring 2 in her own spin-off, titled simply The Nun. Catch it July 13th. Alita: Battle Angel. Ever since the 90s, James Cameron has wanted to adapt Ganmu, a popular Japanese manga. But now that he's preoccupied with the Avatar sequels, Cameron has drafted Robert Rodriguez to work on the project. As a result, we've got Alita: Battle Angel, a sci-fi adventure starring Rosa Salazar as a cyborg with amazing martial arts prowess and controversially large eyes. Cameron will finally see his passion project in theaters on July 20th. Mission Impossible 6.
Really?
Christopher McQuarrie
Really? Another one. Another one. DJ Khaled.
returns to helm a sixth
Why they-
installment to the covert op action-adventure series. And while the
This franchise needs to stop soon. It can't just keep going like Fast and Furious.
details are scant as to what the actual storyline will be, we know the film will delve deeper into Ethan Hunt's backstory. Crews trained for a year to prepare for some truly insane action sequences as Hunt, and we can't wait until July 27th to see how the movie star puts his life on the line this time. The Predator. Kicking off a new round of interplanetary big game hunting, The Predator finds writer-director Shane Black, who made a blink-and-you'll-miss-it appearance in the 1987 original, making a long-overdue return to the franchise. The latest addition to the series works as a kind of sequel and follows a group of PTSD-stricken soldiers who band together to kill the spying, crackling alien hunters. Expect our ragtag heroes to face off against everyone's favorite skull collector on August 3rd. The Equalizer 2. On August 3rd, Denzel Washington returns for The Equalizer 2. The actor is making history here, starring in his very first sequel. There aren't a lot of plot details out there, but come on, we're going to see Denzel Washington destroy a bunch of bad guys in incredibly creative ways. What more do you need to know? Venom.
It's not gonna be good at the box office, I can tell you that much. Also, Anish, aka Accelerus, if you're hiding it, yeah, I can see who's there, man. I can see who's watching.
Sony's plans for a Spider-Man cinematic universe seem to hit the skids when the studio abandoned its Andrew Garfield-led Amazing Spider-Man franchise in favor of another reboot, teaming up with Marvel for joint custody of the character's film rights, putting Tom Holland in the web slinger's duds. While the Sinister Six movie might still be dead, Venom is officially back on the schedule. The alien symbiote anti-hero is now slated to sling his way into theaters on October 5th, with Tom Hardy in the title role. Halloween. Once again starring Jamie Lee Curtis, the latest entry in the Halloween franchise will ignore every film except for the original. Cult comedy mainstays David Gordon Green and Danny McBride are behind the sequel, which is supposedly going to be the last Halloween movie ever. But just like Michael Myers, we suspect the series will eventually come back to life.
Yep.
Catch the horror on October 19th. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter spin-off series, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, is on deck for its second installment on November 16th, following Newt Scamander and his pals on another adventure in the world of witchcraft and wizardry. The sequel will feature a young Albus Dumbledore, played by Jude Law, who instructs our hero to chase down and apprehend Gellert Grindelwald, a villainous wizard guilty of magical crimes, played by Johnny Depp. The film promises to begin the battle for the ages between the esteemed professor and his former bestie gone rogue, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Ever since Miles Morales first appeared back in 2011, Marvel fans have desperately wanted to see him get his own Spider-Man movie. On December 14th, Sony plans on releasing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, an animated adventure following the young web-slinger as he fights crime. Phil Lord and Chris Miller of the Lego Movie are credited as executive producers, and Lord penned the screenplay. So expect to see his unique brand of humor swinging across the screen.
Wait, so how many of us are there?
Aquaman. The introduction of Arthur Aquaman Curry in Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice was but a taste of what was to come from Jason Momoa as the trident-wielding hero in Justice League. With 2018's Aquaman, he'll embrace his destiny as the heir to the Kingdom of Atlantis. Director James Wan helms the watery actioner that will follow Curry's life from boyhood to kinghood. And Dolph Lundgren will show up as a powerful Atlantean king. That means on December 21st, we're getting a film with both Ivan Drago and Khal Drogo, which might be way too much muscle for one movie to handle. Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.
I just have one more video that I'm going to talk about Charlie Charlie, like you saw in the title. If anyone here knows about Doki Doki Literature Club, you're about to laugh at this when I just saw this after that doing a live stream. Please help me. No. What the freak? What? Why? That just made me jump out the chair. That just made me jump out the chair. Of course it would, of course. Why did it have to do that? Okay, now let's just get to the point of why the title is called Charlie Charlie Plus last live stream of 2017. Charlie Charlie, y'all know the game, right? Y'all know the game with the pencils and that. What? Hold on a second. Charlie Pencil Game Challenge. Yeah, I'm thinking by 2018 because it's pulling closer than usual. No, than usual. What the hell am I speaking of? I'm thinking either a live stream or a normal video where I'm playing the game to see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But I'm thinking of doing that one time. One and only one time. So if you want that, comment here, comment on the video when it's uploaded. And this is the time where I end this live stream. We did a lot today. We did we did anime, we did 2 Screen Junkies, we did Monica, which scared the living hell out of me at the end. Anyways, if you enjoyed this live stream, don't know who's the person watching here. If you enjoyed the live stream, hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe after this video is done. If you didn't, I can't blame you because you can only see the screen. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Why am I so... A little bit of Monica is all I need, huh? Yeah, sure. See you tomorrow, guys. And also, I'm almost asleep, so I have to finish this right now. Wham, bam, sham. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh crap, too close to the screen. Bye. Wait. It's about to hit the 1 hour 5 minute mark. Alright, goodbye. Thanks for joining.